Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Today, Alfred Keter, the former Member of Parliament of Nandi Hill constituency, came out destroying the Kenya Kwanza government live at a burial in Kericho County. As I was watching the video of Alfred Keter, he came out saying exactly whatever Kenyans are passing through and the bad things that are going to come. He was not terrified. He came out even in front of members of Parliament of Kenya Kwanza government. He came out saying that the government of William Ruto is lying to the Kenyans live. As he came out reacting on the high pricing of the fuel, this was the video of Alfred Keter.
And I'm not about to change. And I have no apologies to make. Because unless you say as it is, there are many people who will suffer. Uswaje Kenya. Na mimi nataka kuomba Bwana Secretary General. What you mentioned about delocalization is bothering many teachers. And it will be worse because the fuel has been increased and the cost of transport will be crazy that no teacher will afford. The cost of living is on another level. You stood on a platform of bottom up. Kusaidia wale wanyonge, alafu waende juu. Lakini sasa hivi mmesahau. Mkiongeza fuel, mnatesa wale wa chini zaidi kushinda wale wa mzozo. Ngo mmoja wako kwa fuel to go test you. Na mtu waje kututisha hapo kidogo ati pagile moto bu amu serikali kwa mwa. Mami, yage rubuti wekityo. Sawa basi, simuko hapa. Mkitoka hapa mtuonyeshe petrol stations ya watu wa serikali na ile ya opposition. Magenge, ndivyo mandazi gete bekelingano. Anane. Na msiniambie ati sijini. Watu wa kumagolo za tuweka sasa wanaona mimi mreme kimi mimi mangu. Anane. Kasam. There are many people who are languishing in poverty. The school fees has been increased. The cost of living is on another level. And you spoke on the same basis. Mulisema yule rais ambao alitoka hapo anajua kuongoza. Hata mimi nikakubali. Lakini nyinyi you have made it worse than Uhuru Kenyatta. Anane, ukase kuune maisha mauli? Anane. Magisa hizo yake. Kasi hata kata tumul jamaa magisa. Wala kunitija hapa. Jamaa mmoja asikia baibai mama mmoja asikia hapa. Mbona unataka? Hata bikeleni mandangaleta takamwa. Weka mkono juu wale wote wanasema ni ukweli. Asante sana. May my uncle rest in eternal peace. Thank you so much.
After watching that video, Alfred Keter was kicked out because he was telling the truth. And by that time, he was to peddle lies so that William Ruto could have come out to support him. Despite even Alfred Keter coming out to join UDA, he was still kicked out. And this was something that was there, that Alfred Keter was not to win any seat in that region. Because the narrative that was sold was that Alfred Keter was supporting Raila Amolo Odinga and he was siding with Azimio. After the nomination that was conducted by UDA, Alfred Keter was denied a ticket. And despite of that, he came back with independent. And he was defeated. And because UDA party was like a wave in that area, this was unfortunate for Alfred Keter, but just to lose the seat. But as we speak now, he has come out to remind the people of Kericho that this is the government that came out saying that Uhuru Kenyatta's government is so bad. And the government of Uhuru Kenyatta was making Kenyans to have a burdening life. Little did he knew, even despite of him coming out later agreeing that Uhuru Kenyatta's government was making Kenyans to live in pain, now he has come out to reverse it, saying that the government of William Ruto is now doing it double. That the life is so pathetic, life is so hard, and this is the kind of reality that Kenya Kwanza government they don't want. What Kenya Kwanza government wants is just the kind of akina Moses Kuria kuja kutupa maneno, Rigathi Gachagua kuja kutupa maneno, then William Ruto unakuja kutupanga. That is whatever is happening. But even though, despite of that, what is the intention of Alfred Keter? Is this something that is going to build Alfred Keter? Because Alfred Keter was destroyed because he never came out associating his politics with William Ruto. But later on, even despite of him trying to force himself to support William Ruto, which according to me, Alfred Keter was just struggling to support William Ruto because Alfred Keter has been there for a long period of time criticizing William Ruto, in fact as the deputy, and later as now he is the president. But what is the message that Alfred Keter is conveying? Is that we are ready to face you. And by facing you, you can see even people are not happy. You saw even Keter asking the residents, how many people are not happy with the kind of situation that we are in? Almost everyone was not comfortable. And in fact, he came out saying exact what disconstructing the brigades of Kenya Kwanza government. I saw even Aaron Cheruiyot there. Aaron Cheruiyot was watching and listening restlessly. And even he was shocked. This was a shocker. You know, when you look at even what Alfred Keter did was a kind of live tearing William Ruto and UDA in front of cheering crowd in Rift Valley, Kericho County. And this was so pathetic to them. This was so pathetic to them. But initially, let me say, Alfred Keter had disappeared on a limelight. He was just giving his tweets, but today, at least he had a time to have a conversation with the current situation that we are in. So when you look at Alfred Keter, it was something that he had already understood. He understood whatever he was going to tell the people. And the people, let me say the audience, had already understood whatever Keter was telling them, you know. And this is a situation that they are passing through reality. This is the reality. So despite of that, people are saying, oh, Alfred Keter was a bad person. Alfred Keter is telling the truth. And if you don't want the truth, that is the truth. And we are continuing to say the truth. That Keter is saying that, look, life is going to be so hard. So hard. At the same time, those people who came out promising you heaven, they are now enjoying themselves in heaven. As you are being left, suffering. And you know, as long as the price of fuel is a story of the day, there's something that was also a dominant conversation towards William, or rather, you know, Uhuru Kenyatta's regime. Uhuru Kenyatta came out telling the Kenyans, look, we are going to pass a bigger challenge when it comes to the prices of fuel. But because we don't want this to happen, we will subsidize. But through subsidizing this, it is because of the problem that you're seeing in Ukraine and Russia. And also the scandal of COVID affected the economy flow. William Ruto came out saying that these people walikuwa wananipangia tu. That whatever William Ruto said. Kuliko kunipangia, wapangie mafuta bei rudi chini. Now he's having the mantle. What happened? What happened? Because he even came out rebishing the kind of statement of Uhuru Kenyatta that the price of fuel was so high because of the problem we are having in Russia and Ukraine, and also the COVID-19. And that is whatever happened. So Keter is coming out to ask simple question. What happened? What happened? I'm sorry the light is off. What happened? What happened? Ladies and gentlemen, drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, thank you so much because of great support. Please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing this video.